Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Patron Games Extra Relaxing with Astroneer. I'm still somewhat sleep deprived. Hello Kinkajou on Twitch. So if I sound like I'm speaking a little slower than normal, that would be why. But I'm getting there. I have had a few nights of decent sleep, so I'm not as bad off as I was. Alright, Kinka. Right, so we're trying face rig again today. We'll see. It looks pretty hitchy. Yeah. I think it's gonna need more experimenting. So I'm going to or more selective about which games I use it on. I'm just gonna turn that off. Sorry, throat. Let me just shut face rig down so it's no longer sucking up all the CPU. There we go. It's a work in progress. Gotta find the right... I thought the cat avatar would work well, but apparently it still has enough drawing issues that further experimentation will be required. Right, so what I wanted to do today, we wanted to make a shelter. Now, they have added a lot of things since the last time we were choosing stuff to build. So, I heard a rumor there's something called a field shelter. So we're gonna see if we can find that. Ah, here we go. We're gonna try that out and put that onto solo and see what it looks like. So we need a silicon and some graphene. Did I have some silicon that I made before, or is that rubber? That's rubber. Alright, well, I know for graphene we need graphite. And hydrazine. I do not think we have any hydrazine currently. Yeah, we need hydrazine. Alright, well, how about you go over here? And for hydrazine, we need ammonia. Of which we just so happen to have a lot. Just at a rough calculation. Oh, I forgot to say, I hope everybody's doing well. Things have been happening. Good things, I hope. Thank you. And let's go ahead. We need silicon too, don't we? Resin and quartz. Resin. And there's the quartz. And a piece of... Whoops. Oh, I hate when that happens. And you gotta move crap around. Why is my back... Oh, that's why. Freaking hydrazine. Why couldn't you have gone over here? Okay, make that silicone. Okay, you go there. You I will take. And graphene. Okay. I think it's this one. Maybe. Or maybe not. It's really this one? Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. It was taking up, it was still pegging at 100%. And so I need to do some more, experimenting to see if I can make it better. Possibly choosing a different avatar, that sort of thing. I thought I'd give it a try since that was the avatar I was hoping to use. Alright, so we can put it in our backpack, which means we can walk through here. Because if we can carry it, we're good. Oh, that reminds me. Need the thing with my symbols on it so I know which one the solo is. Yeah, with Astroneer also requiring a lot of CPU, I think something that's kinder on the CPU I'll be able to run Facing without a problem. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Kinkaju. Gonna watch me. I like that. Alright. Why do they always stick me on the freaking ceiling? Thank you. Ow. I see, so a lot of stuff to watch. Gotcha. You should have spread them out over a week or two. Yeah, that probably would be a good idea. Okay, so we want to go... What's the symbol? The solo. 3 little balls in the circle. You? That one. Up to 6 videos. How long are they? Each, I mean. Lovely. Alright, let's see if a field shelter gives you oxygen. Let's put it so it's close. It does. Okay. Oh, I see, so probably an average about 10 minutes, maybe? A packable space base. Nice. Cool. I'm actually very pleased with these field ones. The fact that they produce oxygen is very nice indeed. Alright. I think it might be a good idea to change into something non-pumpkin related. So we're gonna do that. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go for galactic. Visor. Sure, we'll do the galactic thing. Purple works for me. Now, I just wanted to look at it solo. Wolframite. We are getting a little low on wolframite at home. Do we have any already packed up? I could take 2 back with me, but... What's this? Yeah, sure. It's better than none, you know? Yes, it is later this month. American Thanksgiving. Browns, oh I see, browns should be all the rage. I'm a Canadian. I have an excuse. Yeah, we gotta go here. Briefly got a little confused as to which stage in the process I was at. But we are trying to get back to Silva. I think that's Silva. Yes. Like, why I have to wait for it to suck me to the floor before I can get back there. Little glitch. Maple syrup. It's gotta be real maple syrup. None of this reconstituted crap that you can get that goes bad. If it goes bad, it's not real maple syrup. Let me tell you. I was so disappointed with Costco this week. They had all their Christmas stuff out, so I went to look for my usual purchase of specially made Christmas maple syrup, and they didn't have it. I get them every year, and you know, I mean, I only buy one once a year, and that's all, you know, because we don't have pancakes and such that often. But my special maple syrup wasn't there this year. I'm devastated. We're on our last one. It sucks. Maybe the YouTube is having upload issues. That happens from time to time. If the person there, Glenn, is normally regular, it's entirely possible it's YouTube. Ooh, that does sound good. Kikaju, it was you that we were talking about the different types of apples last time. Wasn't it you that was telling me about different types? Or is that someone else? Alright, let's see what else we can make. Medium canister. Ooh, plastic and glass, huh? Ah, it was you. Alright. Well, I managed to get a hold of a couple of the types that we were talking about, that you were telling me about. So I've tried Ambrosia and Honeycrisp now. And oh my god, ambrosia are so, so good. They're my perfect apple. I have a new favorite. The Honey Crisps, they're okay. They're on my, you know, top 4 list. But the ambrosia's new #1. So thank you very much for telling me about them, because that's why I bought them, because of what your chart had said about them. Well, with the name Ambrosia, I know, but I mean, there's false advertising all the time, you know, and they try to make it sound so good with the name, and then you have it, and it's like, but oh, they're so nice and crisp, and they're just the nice sweetness. Oh, they're perfect. The Honey Crisp is supposedly genetically engineered. Maybe that's why. They don't have as much flavor as the ambrosia ones. At least the ones that I tried. The batch that I tried. And you can tell because the ambrosia bag of apples has only got 2 left in it, and the Honey Crisp is still 3/4 full. You think Macintosh is your favorite? Oh, that's funny. We're opposite then, because they were my least favorite out of the ones that I've had recently to know the names of. Okay, anyway, we should be looking at things. We're going to build this. Plastic and glass. So we've got some glass there. Scraps. Plastic. You like tart apples. I like crab apples, but I expect them to be tart. Otherwise, I like my regular apples sweeter. Plastic. Plastic, carbon, and compound. You like your apples to bite back. Yeah, it's funny with apples, because I like, I do like sweet and sour things, but in this case with apples, yeah, I prefer the sweeter. Just to be different, I guess. You should have gotten a few apples. Got a few bananas. Well, bananas are nice too. I do... Actually, my husband and I have the perfect system. He likes the greener bananas, so he buys them when they're greener, and then he eats the first few, and then when they get riper, which is when I like them best, and he doesn't like them, then I eat them. You know, so we both get the kind of banana that we like. Okay, so... would that be backpack? No, because it would have been the same as what we did before. So, theory. Glass. Don't I have... Where'd my glass go? I had glass. Didn't I have glass? There's my glass. You like them on the greener side too? You ate them a little too green. I do not like that kind of aftertaste you get of the green. No, I don't like that. Hubby, though, that's perfect. You'd stop getting them for a while. Oh, well, that makes sense. Hopefully your experiment with bananas had them come out nicely this time. Not bug your belly. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I have to say, given the size, I really don't think it's something that's going to sit on its own. And it certainly doesn't go in a backpack. So it doesn't stand by itself, so you basically have to stick it there. So what? Do I put that... Alright, let's see. Let's turn this off. Nope. There we go. I'm assuming that's an input. F. Enable deposit slot. Enable withdrawal slot. Oh. So it's like a soil bank. Okay. So, can I connect? Okay, so hypothetically, if I wanted to... Okay, so it doesn't put it in the machine. Okay, then it filled. I'm a little confused as to how this thing works. I guess you just fill it up, and maybe it withdraws these and uses them to fill that. Except it didn't. It put it over here. Do I have to still do that manually? Well, I guess the next time we need stuff, we can test it out then. I mean, it's nice. You can store more dirt, but... I guess you could take it out on your rover and do that with it. And use that to put your extra dirt if you're collecting it or something. I don't know. You only got 4 and you only eat 1 a day. They were unappealing to eat. Ooh. Well, I'll go for times where I won't eat bananas for a while. The only reason, to be honest, that I tend to eat them is because if I don't, they go bad once they get past where my hubby likes them. Haul it around to get dirt. You were just saying that. I guess I read your mind. Or you read mine. We're not sure. Could be either. Alright. Well, let's see what else we've got here. Anything new in this line? What's that? That's a splitter. We had that before. Medium platform B. Well, we had that before. Medium platform C. Tall platform. And a medium T platform. Interesting. Different shaped platforms for different purposes. I would assume. Medium shredder. I mean, we could do some of the new platforms, but let's see if there isn't something a little more exciting to look at first. A paver? Ooh, that looks exciting. Aluminum alloy and silicone. Let's try out a paver. Aluminum alloy. Yes, and so we need silicone. Resin and quartz. We have those things. I like making roads, so I'm hoping this paver is road related. We'll find out. Oh. Whoops. Grabbed the wrong thing. Didn't need that. I needed that. I wonder if the paver needs lots of dirt. I wonder if that big canister might come into play with that. Maybe. Paver. Go there. Yeah. Would you quit pointing at the thing? Thank you. Generates terrain from soil. I don't think it's going to fit. I think it needs two bits on the bottom. Might need to make one of the bigger rovers for this to work. Come on. Maybe. Okay, nah. Okay, so it looks like it did pull it from there. Turner on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? All right. Or it pulled it from my back. I'm not sure which. Let's go get some dirt. I think it just sucked it out of my backpack. Unless I put it in the container and I'm not remembering. Like I said, I'm a little... not exactly firing on all cylinders. Where's up? I lost. Oh, there it is. Whew. So sick. I lost. How about we get rid of that so next time a little harder for us to get lost. By us, I mean me. Okay, so they're all full now. Might be worth making bigger stuff now. But could you... Okay, so I definitely have nothing on me. That is true, putting a tether close to the tunnel. Or even a marker. A marker would be good too. Beacon, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay. So it is pulling from it. think. We'll find out when it runs out. But I like it. Okay, so it doesn't... It doesn't flatten things. Or if maybe there's another key to do that. Yes, I might try that in the future. Using the tether. Yeah, I guess it's pulling from here. Might need an excavator for that, maybe. Still. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I can see when you're first exploring a planet that could be very, very useful. Especially since I tend to make them all myself otherwise. Let's try to not fall off. This thing is so touchy compared to the other stuff. Whoa. It's so small and bobbly. It's a word. Because I say so. Cool. Alrighty, well that was fun. Next. Just put those there. What else do we have here? So that was the horns. I think we tried those because we found one. I think. Didn't we? Or am I misremembering? Okay, so what about this size? Large silo B, a large storage ring. That looks interesting. Alumina alloy and 2 ceramic. Sure, let's make that and see what that looks like. So, aluminum alloy requires what? Aluminum and copper. Iron. Copper. Titanium. Titanium. Aluminium. You know I put one on the buggy because I found one. Well, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I know that I did do a tiny bit of testing in my personal world, and so I wasn't 100% sure it was in the stream that I found it. I didn't craft it. Yeah. So that was on Glacio, I think, wasn't it? Because that's where we were. Or maybe not Glacio. Anyway, yes. Okay. Okay. think it's this one. There we are. Two ceramic. On to solo? Yeah, because we looked for a probe. Did I find it when I was looking for the probe or something? Interesting. I wonder if it's to work with that. You've slept since then. Yeah, just a few days. Okay. It DFO'd. Alright, well. Let's try it on this side. Will that attach there? It will not attach there. Okay. Maybe the other side? No, because those are individual ones too. So you can stick those things on there. It might work. Well, I could try. I don't think so because they're not connected. But no, they have to be connected. Like if you look on here, that goes around it like that to indicate that they're connected. If they don't have that, then they're not. Shame though. It'd be kind of neat to put that up there. There's a small issue there. Right, whatever. Maybe we'll see something else that looks like that's supposed to work with. See? A large T platform. A hoop platform. Welcome back, D-Turner. Huh. These are really bizarre. Well, that one, let's make that one. That one looks really weird. Another aluminum alloy, steel, and copper. Still somewhat groggy, D-Turner, but not as bad as I was, so that's why. Whoa! That's why I'm streaming today, even though I'm somewhat incoherent. I'm not as bad as I was. I am getting more sleep, though. Last few days, so that is a good thing. What do steel need? Iron and carbon and argon. What am I making again? Ah, that. Oh, thank you, D. Turner. It was just because I had to do almost a week worth of special diet and prep for a medical test, and as a part of that I couldn't take... I have a couple of different things I use to help me get groggy enough to sleep. I don't use them very often, but when it gets really bad, but I couldn't use... to be 100% accurate, I chose not to use it because I was told it could interfere with the medication to put me out for the test. And I really wanted to be unconscious for the test, so... Thus my choice to suffer through some crappy nights of sleep. I didn't expect it to be 11 days in a row, but, you know, you just avoid doctors. Well, I don't go unless I'm feeling crappy, and which is basically what happened in January of this year. And that's when I discovered I had some issues that needed sorting out, and that's what I've been working on since. And things are improving. But it's a slow process. Iron and carbon. Did I need 1 steel or 2 for that? 1 steel. Carbon. Iron. Well, thank you, D. Turner. I have been doing my best to do that. So far, seems to be working. It's just, like I said, it's a slow process because it has to be done very slowly, the changes. But in the end, there'll be a healthier Val. And the cover. Okay, so that. We're gonna need the large printer for this. Apparently... Is that... Wait. Large hoop platform B is what we're trying to build. So is that you? Yes, that's you. Copper, please. Oh, that is not copper. Well, thank you, D. Turner. More incentive for me to stay healthy. I appreciate that. Because some days I need all the incentive I can get. It's tough changing habits that you've had for far too many years. Is it copper I needed? I know I've seen mechanical parts that look like this, only much smaller. For the life of me, I can't remember what they did. I thought they had something to do with electricity, but that's it. So, all the information my brain is providing me. See, at least this one looks like it's supposed to stand on the ground by itself. Yeah, so it does do its own thing. Okay, so let's move it over here. Still have no idea what it's supposed to be for. I mean, you could make some cool shapes with it. There must be some other things that you can make that go with it, in theory. Here, you just took up. Alright, well. Okay, trade platform, a large shredder, buggies, large rover seat, a crane, recreational sphere, a large foghorn. Okay, what else can we make? Extra large storage, extra large platform A to go with the extra large storage. They're the same shape. A recreational canopy. Ooh, that looks like fun. An extra large arch platform. Ooh, that could be like an entry gate. A figurine platform? Okay, well, we gotta make that. Iron, steel, and aluminum alloy, of course. Yeah, periodically you have to go through and clean out your various lists. I do that. I must admit, I'm still bitter over YouTube taking away categories, because I follow much less people than I used to, simply because I can't categorize people. I like to categorize it, like by, humorous, or, serious, or research, or, that kind of thing, so that when I'm in the mood for whatever particular category, I go to that category. But no, they took those away. I will be bitter till I die because of that. I'll be one of those bitter old ladies hobbling around on a cane, grumbling about young whippersnappers ruining everything. Not saying all whippersnappers ruin everything, just some of them. Okay, brain. We needed iron. We do need 2 steel. Well, let's make the aluminum alloy first. One of those, and we need 2 steels, which means 2 irons and 2 carbons. Okay, so it's a figurine platform. It's on the bigger one, so my guess is we're gonna... So, do we find these figurines? Is this how this works? There we go. There we are. Okay, so... a couple of irons, please. Okay. And an iron. And now let's build it. Alright, so while that's building that, a large rover extra large shredder. Okay. Curved platforms. I like all the options for the different platforms and such now. We're okay for power, so don't really need to make those things. But I am contemplating possibly making the bigger vehicles. So, whoops. Here, a large rover. Aluminum alloy and rubber. We've got 2 rubber, so we need 2 aluminum alloy. Yeah, that's that sort of thing I only tend to do when I get the wild hair to sort it. Which, to be honest, happens maybe every couple of years. Like to do a thorough sorting. I may occasionally do a tiny winnowing when it's getting over 100, but I try to keep it under 100. Hiya, Scorch! One Mixer! How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have a feeling the big vehicle is going to need to be made by this. I'm not doing too bad, thank you for asking. You're doing good? Awesome. Okay, so let's move this over here and we'll get our vehicle started. And then we'll go investigate the figurine platform. Large rover.
Awesome. Thank you for the follow-on mixer.
Indeed. Oops. Just run randomly. 367. Oh my lord. So, can I put things other than figurines on it? I can. So I guess we've got to find some figurines to put on it. And I have no idea where I'm going to put this. I'll put it here. There. That's going to be a big vehicle. We're going to need to make a seat. Do I have a seat? I might... I could have sworn that... Is it in my backpack? Can't see. No. Maybe I never got them. The board can also be storage. Yeah, I can see that being useful as well. I like all my storages. I have a feeling it's this. If I were a chair, a seat, where would I live? I have no idea. Small camera, small trumpet horn. Holographic figurine. Well, now I gotta see what that is. Carbon and compound. Ooh, last of my carbon. Now that is backpack. Alright. Let's go put it on there. Oh, it's over here. Pawn type 1. Place on ground to cycle type and pigmentation. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh! It's a chess game! Ha! That's what it is. It's a chess game. So, I don't know how to play chess. Well, I used to, but it's been so many years. There's also cool figures in the world. Well, perhaps we'll run across some. Alrighty, so back to looking for the seats. Where are the seats? Because we need one for our new vehicle. I think it's this one. The other seems too small to me. Splitter. Sorry, my brain is just not working. If you know which section the seat is in, please tell me. Oh, wait, and I'm just looking right at it. I'm face palming right now. Okay, rover seat, 2 compound. That's you, right? No. There we go. Alrighty. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. It's a big fella. Let's put it like that. Whoa! Ah! Don't crush me. Really? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So you could put 2 things on there. Wonder if you put a drill on with it, if you could dig, because I don't think there's anything called an excavator, but if you put a drill on the front and the paver, I wonder if you can activate both at the same time. It is a big fella, yes. Okay, so give me one of these. We'll put it here for now. There we go. Snag that. Put that there. Put an RTG on it. We don't have one over there. Should still have one on the ship here. A tiny truck can pull a big rover, not recommended. Yeah, I mean that little thing is hard enough to steer without making things worse. RTG. Medium generator. RTG. Do, do. There we go. Well, it certainly goes over a hill and dale quite nicely. I don't want to go in the pit, thank you very much. We're just taking it for a test drive. Ah, okay. Well. Want to get to the sort of the flat plain area and then we'll muck about a little bit. Oh, that's not what I want to press. Interesting. I like it. Ooh, and it are we gonna get any goodies from that? So, yes, in fact, it does gather what we're running over. Neat. Well, I have to say, I'm glad they've added this. I like it. I like it a lot. Now I can put roads everywhere. That's wonderful. Awesome. Whoop. Right, the recreational canopy. We're gonna try that out next. I saw it and then I got distracted by the figurine. Screech! Oops. Okay. Perfect parking job. Totally within the lines. Right, now where was the recreational canopy? Here? Or was it... maybe it was over here. Now, recreational canopy. Is that to go with the ball? When it said canopy, I thought, you know, like hang gliding. But maybe it's something for the ball. Some guy launched one of those to Glacio. What one of those ball? Yeah, if it's this big, there's no... That doesn't look like something you would use. I would expect it to be at most this big if it was something you use on yourself. Explosive powder. Oh, the large rover. Launch one of those to Glacio. That does go with the ball? It's a goal for the ball. Okay. In that case, I think we'll skip that for the moment. I am curious as to what this looks like, though. I'm gonna guess it's like for entryways and stuff, so I want to build one and see what it looks like. 2 steel and 2 titanium. I think we can do that, and that's gonna be the biggest thing. Okay, so... if we need 2 steel, we are going to need some more carbon. Which means that organic that we just happened to pick up, I'm going to turn into a pile of ash. Because I can. Do, 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 do. It activates fireworks on it. Yeah. So it's sort of like electronics for the fireworks you're then going to add to the goal? Potentially? Okay, gotta turn that into carbon first. Carbon. Good. Thank you. And we need 2 iron. Pressing the right key usually helps. 2 steel. I keep expecting Doctor Who to appear. Doesn't that sound like the TARDIS to you when it's making something? Extra large arch platform. It is indeed extra large. Hey Scourge, hello! Welcome on YouTube as well. Nice to see you there. As it were. Okay, it's gonna take a while to make. Yeah, I think it'll make a nice entryway. They can, you know, slap one of those beacons things on it, you know, to light up the roadway coming in. How are all our plants doing? Ooh. They've actually got different colors. I didn't realize that. Nice. Those two look the same, though. They're the same color. It's gonna take a while. Just gonna wander around a little bit. Do we have any, yeah, I'll grab that. It's close by. Not that it's worth that much in the grand scheme of things anymore, but it's not too bad. How we doing over here? Half done? Wonder how high the archway is. It looks like the big rover should fit between it. Oh yeah, nicely. Ah, there's the top. Wonderful. So we can set up our archway. Does it come with lights? Just wondering what those knobbly things are right here at the top. Whee! Let's do a little dance 'cause we can. Whee! Alright. Yeah, it definitely looks like what I... Well, don't do that. Yeah. So, how do you hook it up so that those... It's a recreational item. You know how those bolts go down to... Oh yeah, there. Okay, so we can hook it up. Well, if I take one of these thingies... Let's hook it this way. Really? No, don't pick it up. Sticky fingers today. Come on, don't do that. I didn't tell you to flip out. Or if I did, I didn't mean to. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so that set it down. Now let's see if we can put one of these over here. Because of course we could put these on the front of the truck too. For lighting. That might be a good idea. But we're gonna put the other one on the other side here. Oh! Ah. I guess so you could... Interesting. I guess you could put, things like solar panels and such up here, maybe? Would have been nice if you could have these on both sides, but I guess that part's supposed to be pointing out. Well, now I want to turn this around. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at that! That's neat. Can I turn it off? I guess maybe this is supposed to go with the goal? Because when, you know, ball passes underneath it, the light goes on or something? Put a ring on it. Put the ring on the top middle and put light on all its nodes. Sure, put this ring over here. I assume you mean this ring. Yeah, it's detecting when something goes underneath it, so it has to be to work with the goal. Okay, so out of curiosity, let's take you, and we'll just toss you there for now. Okay, so what do we need? We can put those there. What do we need to make those? Work light. Is that it? No, that's the wrong one. Could have sworn it was here. Floodlight, isn't it? There it is. Tungsten. Yellow connectors activate because of something. Arches, cases. Oh, that's what the yellow ring around it? Or that kind of... Because they do have a little bit of... I did notice that they were different. Well, in this case, that one is still on. Alright, let's make some more anyway. Tungsten. How many tungsten do we have? That's titanium. Zinc. Are we low on tungsten? Let's look around. I think we might be low on it. Yep, I think the ones I have on my backpack are the only ones we have. Don't know if I want to spend them on more lights at this point. Eh, what the heck, we can always get some more. The yellow light. In the center, you mean, of these? This yellow in the center, is that what you're talking about? Indicating that it's activated because of something? Oh, does that mean you're a hoop, like if something jumps through you? Maybe. Well, I guess I can fly through it. Yep. So it's part of the recreational stuff. Well, that makes sense now. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You can make cool games with that. You know, set them up and you have to fly through them. Cool. Well, thank you for explaining that, Ice Scorch. Now it begins to make more sense. Well, and thus Val made Quidditch. That'd be a lot of fun, though, setting up a course and then we can run races with my patrons. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Right. Well, in any case, I think that's going to be it for today. I basically just wanted to play with some of the new stuff and figure it out, and we did that. With your guys' help, of course. So we should ponder what we can do with this. We could make some cool things. It's very nice that they've been adding these kind of multiplayer kind of things that people can put together and make cool stuff. I'm very impressed with the team, the development team for this game. Right, so guys, thank you so much for being here and watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun, even if I was a little slow mentally thanks to my fatigue, but I made it. That's important. You can see your guy in there. I didn't realize that before. I can see the little hoses gleaming in the dark. Trinity! Yeah, at least you got the last 20 minutes. Alright, guys. I'm not sure what we're going to do next Wednesday. I think we're pretty much done with Astroneer, except for potentially making some multiplayer games for use with the patron games, which is what I was kind of referring to at the end here. I have to think about that. But that would be a lot of fun, I think. Anyway, my brain is shutting down, so I gotta stir it to a little bit of life here before I finish so I can actually finish on a semi-coherent note. You guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I'll see what I can come up with for Wednesday. I still want to finish off my Subnautica serious roleplay series. I'll have to, over the next couple of days, try to get into Subnautica a bit and see if I'm ready to do that. Because it does require more mental energy for me than this sort of stream. But I also have some other plans of things that I've been wanting to do as well, which are something very different. So I might try that out on Wednesday just to see how that works out. And as a hint, it's part of the reason I bought the webcam. the new nice webcam. So the one that I'm using I used last stream for FaceRig. So it wasn't just for FaceRig. FaceRig was kind of a nice bonus. I actually bought it for something else. And that's all I'm going to say. You guys have a great few days, and real life willing, I'll see you on Wednesday with, well, we'll see. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCubSF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/ValsNoisyToys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month ValsNoisyToys patron games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.